And if I'm wrong, I'll buy you lunch.
By the way,
Walkably, Toxtricity. You're what?
that mic's been muted for.
This
So
one?
we're good now. We're good now.
How long has it been muted?
I don't even know.
All the good stories we've been saying, and the mic's been muted.
Oh my goodness.
I had a lot. I was pronouncing everything correctly and everything. It was great. Oh, you probably never remuted it from before.
Math. Yeah, when we went live.
We had muted it before because we were having issues. Sorry about that. So when I edit the video to put it back up as a regular video,
Just do a voiceover.
we'll just do a voiceover. All right. So far,
That was a
Seven.
This batch of 6 has definitely been
So
the
you-
most underperforming.
so you need to save us with your 6 there.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
So-
if 2 hits would be kind of where we've seen on the low end of boxes, we have 1 alternate art. So if we pull, honestly, if we just get 2 of any hit, we're still on target. But the only thing that will be short is the illustration rares. So
yeah, because we got a double gold star, so we got
at least an EX in this one. Tarantula, Oinkoloing, and an Oinkoloing EX.
Have you seen the full art card of this one? It looks like the background is bacon.
Yeah. Staravia. Super. Rowlith, and a Quaquavel.
The next set will open quicker.
Yeah, that first round of boxes was definitely Super.
Yeah.
The second box, not so much.
We can separate these. We're not separating.
I just started doing it back there.
Oh, okay.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
So I can just drop the chunk. A nickname. Beach Court, Professor's Research. What are they? That's Magikarp. A Magikarp reverse.
I want to see. They should put God packs in.
I don't think they need to. With the hit rates the way they are
With
now.
all with every hyper rare, just one pack.
Oh my goodness.
Seated in there.
That'd be crazy. Oh. No, that's silver. I thought it was gold from the side for a second. No
Yep.
way.
Mhm.
No way. We
Tell you
got
what,
2.
I've seen a lot of this card pulled.
2.
I'm gonna have to look at my pull rate stats again, but I
Holy
believe
smokes.
this card is the most pulled. Let me see this.
We have pulled 2 of the Gardevoir EX, so the duplicate we want right here for sure.
I'm pretty sure that that card, out of all the double gold, has been the ones I've seen pull the most.
Centering on the first one actually looked a little better.
Yeah, I've not seen very good quality control with these cards.
All right, so I got us back in the game here.
So we're at 10.
11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, that's right. We needed 2 to get to 10. Fortress, Crocodile.
Right.
And we got 1 pack left. 1 pack left on this booster box worth right here. Pokegear 3.0. Rowlith, Lechonk, and a Miraidon EX full art. So now we are getting a lot of the hitters that you want to see here for sure, because these are all good deck building cards. Very, very good deck building cards. So another solid card. So, all right. So this was our only Pokemon full art that time around, though. So we got 3 full arts, only 1 art rare, which is odd.
But we got 2 golds, which we normally don't get in a box.
2 golds, 2 alternate arts.
2 alternate, yeah.
Yeah,
Special
yeah, I guess. So, really, honestly, the only thing that we're off here, this time we were under on the art rares. Or last time we were over on the art rares, this time we're under on the art rares. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 hits for this box. This would have been a good booster box, too. Seeing all of the art rares and stuff being pulled out of this was really good. So, I'm going to get this light to be a little better. There we go. That's probably better. All right, so we got 6 more. Goodness gracious. Now, the question is, can we get another Gardevoir or a second Miraidon? How crazy would that be?
We need another gold.
Yeah, we've also only pulled 1 gold card, which is very interesting. So,
I think my favorite of the gold cards is the nest ball. I like the way it looks.
Yep, I've pulled 2 of those already too, out of pre-release kits.
Yeah, definitely for people that like to only open booster boxes because they think they're not going to get anything good. These bundles, you know, Pokemon came out with these a couple sets ago, and they're really, really good. I mean, for people that don't want to spend the money on a full booster box, but want to have like something that's not.
They started with Lost Origins, right?
I think so, yeah.
For Astral Radiance, maybe?
No, I think it was Lost Origins.
Was it?
I don't remember any Astral Radiance bundles. Speed up the pace a little bit. Right, again, my losing streak is continuing.
Will we get on the first one? 14?
16, I think.
16.
Yeah. Well, I bet you if we add it all up and we're done, we'll have about the right hit ratio for.
Yeah, we did 16.
booster boxes.
16 and 11, so we're way ahead right now.
Yeah.
We're 27.
Hopefully Tuesday we'll be on our Whatnot stream with sleeves boosters, doing Rip Till You Hit. The product comes in time. I'm not getting nothing yet. So I should get, on average, you should get at least 2 hits in a bundle. I have seen bundles, although it's rare, that have had 0 hits in them. That was pretty rare. This may be the second one I've ever seen with no hits in it. Let's see. We got something here. A Magnezone EX.
Not too bad.
Alright. So we got something there. That's good. Alright, Crispy, you're up.
Right, that fast. That was fast. Alright, so that one was only a single, huh? Although this is how it started for us last time, so. Time. Fired.
Fired? Oh, I didn't throw my garbage away, huh?
Just put the boxes up there. It's a citizen's arrest. And then I almost put the pack up there instead of throwing it out. Palmo, Zed Viper, Palmon. Did we get the full evolution line in that pack? Nope. That would have been funny if we did. Youngster, Team Starground, Mezagoza, and a Skeletor. So again, nothing. Maybe we ran out of gas.
No, because remember, we were ahead the first batch, so we're going to make up for it. So we may only get 10 or 9 this one. It's gonna probably average
That's
out.
something, I think. Oh, Annihilates is still 0 for 3 now on this one. 3 packs left. Come on. We need something here.
The first box I opened, or saw open, like, nearly half the box was open before it even got 1 hit. So it can be... I think more stuff. You got something there. You got something.
Yeah, I think that's some... Ooh,
that's something.
Is that
Trying to guess.
Trying to guess? Yeah, I am trying to guess what it is. Squawkabilly, Zangoose, and a Gyarados Terra EX. You know, so actually, you know what? We have not seen the full art Gyarados or Arcanine yet either. The secret rare version. Now, one thing that I did notice about the set that I wasn't too excited about. So, if you guys know, in the sets originally, when you open your cards, the set number, right? You have. Is this zooming this one? This is kind of when you look at your set numbers, right? You have 105 out of 198. Well, anything that was a secret rare was a number that was bigger than the set number. So if it was out of 198, it would be like 200 out of 198, right? Well, this time around, they actually made the regular full arts secret rares, which makes no sense. Why would you, if you're changing the rarity, why also make it more confusing for the number of cards that are in the set? Didn't make sense to me. Heracross, Weasel, and Klefki. So I don't know if there was a science behind it.
They probably only wanted so many cards in the base set.
Maybe, but it's still in the set, so it's not like it matters.
Yeah.
It's still gonna pull it. Aurelia, We got the Clauncher Art Rare. My only other thought behind it is that... Ooh, and a Magnezone EX behind this double hit pack. My only other thought behind that is that maybe it was so that any card that is an alternate version overall, meaning there's 198 unique cards in the set. Maybe that's their way of doing that. So you know there's 198 unique cards in the set. I think that's the only reason why they would do anything like that. So yeah, this one has been rough. We have not been doing as well this time around.
Okay, well actually we're only going to be after these next 6. We're only going to be halfway. So we got 4. So if we get a couple hits in here, we'll go back on pace. Judge, Rodham, and a Houndstone. I like the rares of all hollows. I like that there's no non-hollow.
Well, actually, Pokemon messed up with that. Did you know how they messed up?
No.
So, if you guys played pre-release and you got a Professor's Research in your pre-release kit, it was a non-hollow rare.
It's not a mess up. That's because that card is technically not in the set. It's in deck exclusives. If you look on the list, it's actually in the deck exclusives, and deck exclusives don't have hollows. So it's actually a different, even though it's the same number.
But it's in the set.
It's in the set.
We've pulled it.
Is that damage on that card?
No, that's just the color. We've pulled it. What are you talking about? That card
No. It's in the set as a hollow rare, but in the pre-release kits, it's non-hollow because the cards in the pre-release kit, a lot of those cards are not considered in the base set. They're considered in the deck.
Right, but they did say that they were not printing non-hollow rares.
Yeah, I guess.
In their press release.
I guess. They didn't elaborate. But I guess technically, since I guess they're technically accurate, but
and Dondozo as well.
Matter.
Dondozo is another one that you can get in a non-hollow.
Yeah. I guess they could have did it as a different hollow pattern to make them deck exclusives. Great Tusk. That's our first Great Tusk, I think.
Ooh, I would like to see that alternate art too. I haven't seen that one in person yet, other in Japanese. We pulled it here at the store actually in Japanese for one of the Whatnot streams. And Scarlet.
So we got 2 packs left, and then we're halfway through the box. I got a art rare here.
Sandile, looks like. I see you lurking,
Sandile. And Revroom. Get a sleeve for that guy. Come on, sleeve. I'll be interested to know in after the set's been out for like a month, what the values of these cards are going to be, because Miriam I think is going to be the most expensive card in the set. Possibly followed by that Gardevoir.
The Gardevoir and the Miraidon, I don't know. Like, it depends on how the decks do. But
if it's a really playable card, it'll be really
I still feel like that there has been so many of them pulled that card shouldn't be a super expensive card. I think the alternate art Gardevoir and Miraidons are probably going to drop into that like 75 range. And I think the Miriam is going to be like at most 150.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of going to be where our threshold is in terms of price, but we'll see.
All right, so halfway through the box, we're at 7.
Yeah, because don't forget, we don't know what stock is going to look like after this first wave. You know, we don't know what to expect. We don't know if this first wave, when they do booster boxes, if they're going to reprint booster boxes, or if they're just only going to reprint bundles and ETBs. Who knows? Pokemon's kind of a wild card lately when it comes to their print runs. So Tandemaus, Breloom, and Cyclizar. Because look at Silver Tempest. The set was only in print, or not in print, but the set was only like available as booster boxes for like 2 months. That was it. After that, all the restocks that we've gotten have all been either bundles, ETBs, or sleeve boosters, and then the 6-pack bundles. That's it. Yeah, so we haven't had any luck with that right now. Drowsy left.
If the same thing happens with this set with the booster boxes, then I'm gonna probably say that those will probably be the best investment for these sets.
For holding, yes.
holding.
But I think for opening, I still think again, I think these are I think when you break it down per pack, aren't these the cheapest?
No, these are nearly identical in price, cost-wise.
Okay.
And retail-wise, they're the same.
Wiglet, Fido, hello, Lucha.
Most stores give a discount when you buy a booster box. They don't give a discount on booster bundles. So if you're going to buy, 6 booster bundles, it's going to be more expensive than a booster box.
Which is funny because realistically, the one that holds value over time the most is a booster box. So you would think that they would give the deal on this.
I think you're going to see a lot of stores not giving as big of a discount on booster boxes.
There's nothing out of that one.
After the initial release. A lot of stores give a big discount before release because they have a lot of product they have to move to pay their vendors. A lot of people don't realize these stores, they buy stuff on credit. Tens of thousands of dollars.
Armories.
Nice.
First one of those we've seen. Very nice.
And they got to pay their vendor like 2 weeks after release.
Yeah, it's tough. Especially for someone like me that does a lot of stuff on the smaller end.
Yeah.
So, alright, so no full arts this time around. We are at 0 full arts or gold cards. We are just art rare and EXs. We already hit the number of EXs we expect to hit, but I'm going to pull an alternate art right here real quick. I'll handle that. Pinnaco. Oh,
right.
Another Penny. I guess.
You called it.
I guess my future ex-wife name is going to be Penny. Probably what it's going to be.
Why do you have to be so negative? Why can't you just say your future wife's name will be Penny instead of ex-wife?
Because I know my luck, so it's going to be my future ex-wife.
Is it your luck or your personality?
No, definitely my luck.
You don't pick the right ones, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so this is my last bundle that I'm going to be opening, and when we're all done, we'll look at all the hits and see if it would have how it
Oh,
looks.
Slowpoke, our first one. I love that.
Vroom! Ooh,
Love that
Slowpoke.
artwork.
That's really cool. I just love these cards. If I can, I'd make a deck of only like these types of cards.
Oh, the art rares, yeah. I definitely love the new artwork. And you know what's crazy though? Pokemon's always gonna have to do this now. They're not gonna be able to stop doing this. Like they have.
No, they can.
No, it would ruin their. I think like the hype is too good with all the different artworks they have for things.
Well, I have noticed since they started doing the trainer gallery, I mean the art has really improved with the game in general. They have some really good art.
Full art of some kind, maybe.
Wiglet.
Nope.
Youngster and Professor's Research. I think people will be happy overall opening these things because they're so fun to open because there's so many hits, and a lot of people don't care about value necessarily. They just want cool cards.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think some of the vendors that just opened to sell them online are not going to be very happy with what they're going to be selling cards for.
I don't think so. I don't think so because I think honestly, I think the full arts where I think because now the artwork on the full arts is so good, and also you don't have another version, so you don't have rainbow versions of these trainers anymore. You only have alternate art versions of them. So I think that it's going to help the prices of some of these regular full art cards hold value.
I guess that's true because the pull rate's probably the same, but there's more cards, so
yeah,
the pull rate is lower on individual cards. Which is true. I think I've seen 5 Miriams, the full art one, or alternate art one, pulled in 1,700 packs. So that's not that big of a pull rate.
Yeah. I
mean, we'll find out in about a month.
Well, the thing is don't forget, there was a rich... Ooh, Koraidon EX, probably just regular EX in the back, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't seen... alright, for this set, for example, we already seen the initial price drop before the set release. If you looked at when people were pre-ordering pricing-wise, right? That Miriam was pre-order pricing at 400 something, but literally the day of pre-release it dropped down to $200.
I don't know if anyone was actually buying it at that price. I didn't look to see if there were actually prices.
Typically you don't see price drops even on eBay or stuff like that until a week after release.
Pack Magic and nothing.
Ew.
My magic sucks.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at 10. We're still at 10. We've gotten 10 hits so far out of this one, but let's see if I can get us another gold card. We've only got one gold card.
We are due for another gold card based on the races I've seen.
I'm calling it right now. We are going to get a Miraidon gold card in this box. It's going to happen.
How do you feel about V's not being around anymore?
I mean, just replace them with EXs. It's the same to me. Oink oink. Tandem Mouse. An Iron Tusk special art rare. My favorite, probably one of my favorite background artworks. Like, look at this. The cosmic kind of sky in the back.
Yeah,
that looks so cool. But unfortunately, it is one of the least valuable special illustration rares you can pull. But
why? Is it just not a playable card?
It's just not a good card.
With Pokemon, the values tend to be, at least in the first couple of years of a set, tend to be based on whether it's playable as well. If it's a really good playable card and it's a popular character, it's going to be expensive.
Or if it's Charizard.
Or if it's Charizard. No Charizard in this set.
Or if it's Misty.
How do you feel about the Rainbow Rays?
I love it. I don't like Rainbow Rares.
I wasn't a big fan of them either. They look weird.
I just felt like it takes away from the artwork.
I think the gold is a better look than the Rainbow Rays.
I think so too. The golds, let me tell you something. The new gold cards, guys and girls, when you finally get your hands on them, you'll understand.
I want some of those gold energies in my deck. That's what I want.
Yeah. The fighting energy looks really
You're
good.
not pulling anything. What's wrong, man?
Neither one of us are. I pulled an alternate art. Get out of here.
Man, you pulled the bad one.
Get out of my Cheerios.
I don't like Cheerios. At least they have chocolate in them.
All right. Last pack of the opening. We're going to go ahead and do a recap here, too.
Even if this is nothing in here, I still think our overall pull rate is probably where
Yeah, we're actually still ahead. We're still ahead.
Okay.
Navistiff, Staravia, Bonart, and Koraidon. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get these all lined up by type. So let's go ahead and grab all the full arts. So line them up by type. So go ahead and get this squared away real quick. Alright, so that's all of those. Art rares. Full arts. Special arts. Full art, special art, and gold cards. So So just gonna do a quick recap. Take a look at what we got here.
Count how many two we got.
I will. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So we averaged 13 per box.
And that's pretty good, man.
So that's pretty good. So averaging 13 per box. Now, I'm not going to worry about the EXs because we know what roughly the art is on those. I'll do those last. But let's look at full arts. Let's look at special art rares. All right. So we only got one gold card out of 3 boxes, so that's below average.
Yeah, we should have got at least 2.
Yeah, well, honestly, like, it's pretty close. So it is around 1 every 1.5 boxes, roughly, right? So we weren't too far off on that. We would have to open up a lot more to really know if we were off or on that data. But we were ahead on the special art rares, because those were supposed to be 1 out of every 30, and we've pulled 5.
Yeah.
So, and we only opened, you know, so that's pretty good. So we opened 108 packs, and that's roughly the amount out of like 140 you should be pulling out of 130 packs, roughly.
3, yeah.
So that's pretty good. Full arts, pretty much right on target, 2 or 3 per box. So it would be 3-3. If we do 3-3-1 or 3-2-2, pretty close to where we were.
We got more of the illustration.
Yep, and then art rares is usually 3 per box, so 1, 2, 3. So it was almost like 1 would be 3, or 1 would be 4, and then 2 others of 3. So I actually think that this was pretty good. Now, the only thing that I could say about this is we didn't open an entire case of it, because you are selling some at the shop. So keep in mind, if we had opened a full case of this, it would have been good to see what the
Yeah, that would have been 3.5
Like-
booster boxes.
Yeah, so because we gets 25 in there, right? And we open 18, so there's 7 remaining. So there's 7 more of these kits remaining in that case. So I'm curious to see what that's like. Also, we're going to be doing an opening. If you guys want to go on Whatnot, check us out. We're going to be doing an opening. Is that going to be Rip Till You Hit as well with the sleeve boosters or no?
It's going to Rip Till You Hit.
Okay, so we're going to be doing a Rip Till You Hit on Whatnot. So if you guys haven't checked it out already, it should be down in the description of this video once this gets posted. So check the description for that. And then I want to see what the hit rates are on those. I'm curious what the sleeve boosters are like. These seem to be slightly at. I mean, these are pretty much on par with the boxes.
We got. You're supposed to get about 5 a box.
13, 14, 15, 16. So right there,
Yeah,
right on the money.
right
So
on the money, yeah.
we were over on these, and we were slightly short on a full art or
Gold card.
So, I mean, our pull rates on this were slightly better than a booster box. So these, it was like getting 3 good booster boxes. So we had no 10 hit booster box. We had, if you look at it as a whole, we had 3 13 hit boxes,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. And overall value, I mean, value, you definitely killed value here. So very, very good if you were opening this, looking at just like your percentage of your value that you're going to recoup. Just these 3 cards right now pay more than pay for what we opened. Pretty close to it. So everything else outside of that would be
The only
profit.
unknown is the gold cards. The price of those, I don't know what they're going to land at. It's rare candy. I mean, it's really rare, hard to find, but it's rare candy. So, I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I honestly think this is going to be played a lot in this standard because you need it in the Gardevoir deck. So this actually, I think, is a card that will hold a decent amount of value because in the Gardevoir deck, it's very important to be able to get to the ability sooner. So
Yeah.
you're going to see a lot of people going Ralts turn 1, turn 2, rare candy to evolve. So
Is there an S-Ball in the set?
yes. Nest Ball is going to be another card that's going to be heavily played.
So that's
That'll
another
probably be
gold
like,
card.
that'll probably be like a $25
And the
card.
other, the Pokemon Gold is Rhydon, right?
Anchoridon. And then there's also a Pokegear 2.0, I think is the other gold card. There's 5 gold cards.
Yeah, 2 of my energies, Fighting and Lightning.
All right, that's right. So Fighting Lightning, the two equipments, and then I think there's
6 of
Pokegear.
them.
Yeah, no, 7 because I think Pokegear 2.0 or Pokegear I think is one that's a gold card. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think that's one of the gold cards. If not, it might be a spoiled card for the next set. I'm not sure. But yeah, just
Nice.
these cards by themselves, guys, I think, are a pretty solid foundation. And pulling 3 of the pennies is pretty cool. I hadn't pulled that card yet. I pulled all 3.
Now, are there any cards in this set that you would grade?
Me?
Yes.
I would 100%. I would grade the Gardevoir. But if you were gonna grade this card, you want to grade it with the art rare line. Now we didn't pull any of the other ones in here, but there is a Corilla and a Ralts that go with this card that are art rares that tell the story. So it's the evolution line story. So if I were to grade this card, I would 100% make sure that I grade the other 2 as well to put them kind of as a sequential piece.
That's cool.
Miraidon, this is one of the coolest artworks that I've seen on Pokemon cards in a while. Like, there's a lot of good artworks, but this is sick. This is a great artwork card, dude. So that's another one that I would even look at grading just to see what people can do. Or if you're not grade this, there's people on Etsy that do the extended art frames. This would be super insane to see in an extended art frame. Like, imagine somebody extending the artwork from the building out. That'd be so crazy. Or like even put like another like Dachshund like chilling like in the corner or on a couch or something. Like that'd be pretty crazy if someone did that. But outside of that, this is pretty good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully if you guys were watching another stream, you guys can go back and rewatch this, kind of get some ideas on what the pull rates are like. Some of this video is probably going to be voiceover because we messed up, or I messed up, not Tom. I messed up and muted the mic and forgot to unmute it. I thought I did.
And we're probably gonna edit a shorter version of it too, cut out some stuff, maybe some shorts and stuff. So you'll be able to see this multiple ways, probably on both our channels. All right, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye guys.